Welcome to the Kay Willis Positive Vibes Podcast. Kay Willis Positive Vibes Talk Show on 1580thepraise.com, a Gold Chip communication station. And it's an honor. I have one of my good friends from Central State University. Come on, Marauder, Centralian. Come on. So, Charmaine, yes, let's go. For God, for Central, for State. Okay. So, Charmaine Beard is a proud alumni of Central State University and a passionate entrepreneur in the beauty and wellness industry. As the owner of Queendom, Charmaine has built a great brand known for excellence in protective styling, natural hair care, and client empowerment. With a deep understanding of hair health and beauty, she also created her own line of nourishing hair oils, and they smell good too, y'all. I got some. But making her not only a skilled stylist, but also a hair oil enthusiast dedicated to promoting healthy hair growth and confidence. Charmaine's journey is rooted in purpose, creativity, and faith. Her hands are gifted, her heart is in the community, and her mission is to help every client feel like royalty. Through Queendom, she empowers women to embrace their natural beauty, one braid and drop of oil at a time. Okay, now, let's go, Charmaine. I love it. So let's go ahead and get into it. You're welcome. So what inspired you to start Queendom?
I've always wanted to braid.
Okay.
So what started it is honestly, I needed to make money. So I knew that braiding was always something that I loved, and I said, well, why not do something that you love and, get bank from it? What happened is that when I was in my career, I fell ill. And a lot of people don't know is that I have epilepsy. Oh, wow. And so what happened is that I got in a really bad car accident, and I was no longer able to drive. In the career setting that I was in, I had to have my license, and without my license, I just wasn't able to partake in it. So I literally was like, I don't have a career anymore. What am I going to do? My husband was like, you just rest and, let's just focus on us. And I was like, okay. So I literally became stay-at-home mommy. And I just focused on, staying at home. And I was like, I don't know how to stay. I don't know how to sit put. I gotta do something, and just being an entrepreneur, honestly, it's in my blood. My great grandmother Kelly, and my great grandfather, they were realtors.
Oh, wow.
They always were entrepreneurs. They always did something. It's just always all my family, they all did it. My aunts, uncles, we all did it. So I was like, you know what? I'm about to do it too.
Wow.
So I was like, I'm about to do this, and it's helped. It's really been a thing, and I absolutely love it. Always do something that you love. That's what I was always told. If you're going to do something that you love, and I did, and that's what actually started it. Braiding hair. What started the oil thing, honestly, is I couldn't find oil for my hair.
Oh, wow.
I looked in the hair stores, just going, back in the day when we were shopping at Walmart,
Yeah.
just going anywhere, even at the salons, and I couldn't find an oil that was for my scalp. I had some just little issues with my skin. That's, some parts of my scalp is dry, some parts of my scalp produces more oil than it needs to, and I couldn't find anything. Something would either mess it up. I don't know. It just was not it. I'm like, why is this oil making my scalp dry? Why is this oil not producing what it needs to do? Or this one stinks, or this one just is not doing what it needs to do. Like, I'm going to have to make it myself. And then I literally saw my husband. He actually had some beard oil,
Oh,
and
wow.
it actually worked for my hair. And he was like, don't touch my beard oil. That's mine. And I'm like, excuse me? And he's like, that's mine. I want this for me. And I was like, this me being me. And I'm like, oh, bet. I'm going to make mine my own. And I literally was like making my own. And this is literally while I was in cosmetology school. And it took me a while to get everything. It took about 2 years to get it right. But I finally got it right. And I found the consistency. And that's how I made the oil.
Oh, wow. So you always wanted to braid, and you need to make some money. And I'm glad that everything happened, like you're okay from that accident. So thank God you still have your limbs, and God is good. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father.
Amen.
And thank you, Father, for a great man. Come on now. Because it's all about when you're in a relationship and you're married. Come on, you never know. Some people ain't going for that. Like, you gotta work. But to have someone to say, I got this, and to encourage you and go off your dreams.
Yes.
Shout out to Mr. Beard. Shout out. Yes, he need a class for some people. Yes, he stood by those vows, and that is very important in these age, and just to support you, man. Look at that. That is a message right there. So you guys stick by your partners through thick and thin, through better or worse. That's what the vow says, and you commit to it. So, hey, you going to do it. So, thank God for him. And then, I love that your family are entrepreneurs. Let's go. I mean, that's so amazing. Your grandparents, everyone. That's a lot of encouragement. So, shout out to your family. And then, shout out to you for doing what you love. How about that?
Thank you.
They say when you do something that you love, you never have to work a day in your life. Come on now.
That's true.
Yes.
But in this day and age, I can't lie. I am working again, but I'm doing something that I love too at the same time. But I'm still doing Queendom, so it hasn't stopped. It has not ended, thank God.
Yes. I know. And you're normally at the Central State Homecoming as well.
Yes, I was. I got to do Central State Homecoming last year, and I was so excited. That was so fun. Yes.
Yes, as a vendor.
Yes.
And when you said the smell of oils, now, come on. So you guys, if you guys do not know, if you get natural oil, sometimes because it's natural, it may have a interesting smell. However, that moisturizing oil, honey, that stuff smells good. So,
thank you.
Yes, Charmaine product smells good and is actually good. And I am a customer. More than one. Yes, I have purchased more than one item, more than one time. So, she really legit. And it does smell really good compared to some that are actually, well, it's no shade, but I ain't gonna say no names. But it's just like they are at the stores and you smell it. I even told somebody like, ooh, before when this brand just came out, I'm like, okay, well, allegedly this is supposed to work. And I told somebody else, like, I can't do the smell. I'm like, okay, well, I can't blame you.
Well, the problem is, and this is why it took me so long with oil. So, not saying it took me 2 years. That doesn't mean that I wasn't using oil on my hair. It's the shelf life.
Right.
People don't realize it, but oils can go bad. And products. So I also sell other products too. Mm-hmm. Products can go bad.
Yes.
And so you have to be mindful of what what products and what ingredients that you're using. Because if you're trying to be natural, you cannot put things in your products that cause I don't want to say it.
Like you can't put stuff like this shelf life is long. It's not as long. Yeah.
And I don't. So basically, I don't say I'm vegan basically, but I try to keep it as natural as possible. And for example, I tried my best to use a lock serum, but that lock serum that I was making, when I tell you that shelf life was nothing.
Wow.
I was losing more money than gaining. So I was like, okay, it's going to be a no for me. Like, this is not going to work. So I was sad. Some people were like, no, I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm like, you're either going to have to come to me to get your hair retwisted, or it's going to be a no, because this lock serum is just not going to work. Like, it's just not. Because me shipping it, like, if I would ship it from here to, say, California, I cannot guarantee that by the time, from air, from the pressure of air, and especially in the wintertime, from heat to cold, I don't know how it's going to be.
Right.
Can't guarantee. And I'm not gonna put that on somebody saying, oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not. Yeah, so that I was just like, nope, I'm taking this off. We're not doing that. Absolutely not. No luck, sir. I'm off. I'll figure it out again when I have more time to get back into the laboratory of Queendom. But yeah, things like that. It just took a while. With the oils, so with the smells, like with the moisture oil, everyone loves the smell. So it's a mango. It smells so good.
The mango, yes.
Mango. It took me forever to make that smell, because I was like, oh, what should I use? What should I use? When I tell you, I had so many. My husband was like, this house smells like, I don't know. I had so many scents going through. My son would come home like, oh my gosh, Mommy. He was young. I mean, he was really, really young. He was like, what is that smell? And it was even my teacher at the time, my cosmetology teacher, she was like, this isn't going to work, hon. No, that's not. People are not going to like that in their hair. Ew, I had chocolate, I had vanilla, I had all kinds of gummy bear, I had all kinds of stuff. Like, you talk about the smells I had. I tried everything I possibly could. And, I mean, I was taking surveys with friends. I was like, what should I use? What should I use? What should I use? And I tried it all. And mango was the one that actually worked. I can't remember the one that I had before mango. It just wasn't working. But mango ended up working the best. It was the best seller. So I stayed with the mango. Then, of course, the stimulation, that's just a natural. That just comes with the stimulation because it's peppermint and tea tree. That's just its natural scent, but it's just stimulation. It works with it. Now, with the Ultra Rich, I changed out. It's actually not. It's actually an oil. It's bergamot, but I used it because it helps with inflammation.
Okay.
And so bergamot has a wonderful smell. I was using another scent. I'm not going to say it because I can't tell you.
I know that's right.
Because I was probably using it on something else. But it wasn't doing anything. So it was like, what's the point of putting it in the oil if it's not going to do anything for you?
Right.
So I was like, this is like a Sub-Zero, like nothing. It's not doing anything. So I was like, if I'm going to do something that's called Ultra Rich, it needs to be placed. Something needs to be placed in here to do something for it. So I'm like, okay, what can I use? What can I use? What can I use? What can I use? And I'm just like, So after doing study and research, I'm like, I can use this because I use what I use. If I can't put it on me or my son or my husband or my sisters or my brother or my nieces, my nephews, I'm not going to put it on you.
Okay, that's good.
They're guinea pigs. I put it on them. And so that's what I chose as bergamot because it helps with inflammation. It helps with blood circulation and all that. So it definitely helps. Oh my goodness, it helps so much. And it smells amazing. It smells amazing. And men like it too on their beard as well. So it's not a beard. It's not one of the beard oils, but you can use it as a beard oil, even though I do have a beard oil.
Okay.
But it's one of the beard oils formulas. It's part of the beard oil formula. But yeah. So yeah, that's why I chose the bergamot, because it helps with the inflammation if you do have that on your scalp. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And then that mango is a hit. So shout out to you for that. And then you said you have beard oil. What's the name of the beard oil?
It's just called beard oil because my last name is Beard, so
yes.
It's like beard oil.
Cute. Oh, yes. And what does that smell like?
So that has more of a masculine scent to it. So it's more of a musk. And it has, I'm trying to remember the oil that I use. I'm trying to think the name. Oh, it starts with a J, and I can't remember, and that's awful that I can't remember the name of it. I'll think of it. But it has a really, really nice mild musk oil, and the men love it. And I sold out at homecoming. The men loved it. But it has a really masculine, and the women can wear it too, because when the women wear it, the pheromones come out, and it has it brings out a feminine pheromone, so it has a musk scent, but it smells amazing. So when you put it on your beard, you're like, bam, like the ladies will be like, ooh, hey, honey,
hey,
it's really nice, but it has most of the formula of Ultra Rich, because beards can get really, really dry.
Okay.
They can get really, really dry. And so it's basically most of it's a combination of the Ultra Rich and the Moisture oil formula mixed together. So it's a really good oil. My husband loves it.
So he don't even use the other beard oil anymore because he has his own beard oil. Yes. Because he has combination skin. Because he has eczema, and so like people are like, well, doesn't he use your oil? Like, yeah, but he has to be careful too, because he has to be mindful because he has eczema. And so yeah, he uses it. My son has it as well. And so that's why, I'm like, okay, they're my guinea pigs. So if they can use it, I know it's good. Oh, that's good. Let me ask you this. So for the woman, what they do, they put the beard oil in their hair?
You can use it on your hair. I use it actually because it's actually, you can use it on your scalp. It's the same thing. I just label it as beard oil just for your beard. But you can use the Moisture oil, the Ultra Rich oil, the Stimulation oil as beard oil if you want to. But it's just easier for men to see it as beard oil.
Okay.
I've done it as just being an entrepreneur, as being a business, labeling something as something is just easier. Men are hard to sell for. Oh my gosh. So it's just easier for them to say, oh, there it is, I'm grabbing it. Men just like to grab it. They don't like to wait and waddle into, it's just like, give it to me, I'm out of it, I don't feel like dealing with y'all. Give me what I'm looking for, and I'm out. But then they also don't trust. They don't trust anybody but their barber.
Right.
They don't play around when it comes to their hair and their face.
And they don't.
They do not.
They have to go to one barber. Their barber's not there. Like, oh my goodness, I can't go to that barber.
They don't play, because I have several male clients that do their hair, and they're like, Charmaine, I need my hair retwisted, and I'm like, you gotta call me 2 weeks in advance. I can't get you in. Oh my God, it's been it's been such and such time. I'm like, I know you haven't. Okay, I'll get back with you in the month. I'm like, no, you need to come now. I can't. I'm like, sorry.
Right.
They don't play. Like, it's literally like they stay with one person.
Yes.
They're serious. Like, men do not play when it comes to their barber or their stylist. Like, they are for real. And like, they literally get their products from their barber or wherever they get their products from. That's where they're getting their products from. They don't play.
So do you sell them at the barbershop too?
I do sell. Well, I do sell my oils at Miss Patty Gentry's in Springfield.
Okay.
I was selling some of my products at some hair stores, but they closed down. But I'm trying to get it back out there again this summer. I'm gonna start pushing it back out again. But yes, I was. But unfortunately, it's not easy to get it out there. It's not easy getting your name out there. I do want to, though.
Yes. So Miss Patty's, where is she at in Springfield?
She's in Springfield on Main Street.
Okay.
That's in Springfield, yes. And she's, oh my goodness, she's such a wonderful beautician. Like she does, she makes wigs for the women who are cancer survivors, and she does
awesome.
wigs. She does wigs as well too for women who want them. But she does those too, and they're like amazing too. She's really great. She's been in the game for a while, and her salon is like a beautiful. It looks like a house if you go in there, mm-hmm. But it's like split into little suites, and they're different beauticians. It's great. You walk in there, it's very relaxing and business-like. It's just very professional. It's great, but she sells my oils there.
Okay.
I love it there. I actually used to get my hair done there. Shout out.
Shout out to Miss Patty's. Yes, on Main Street.
Miss Teresa, she used to do my hair. She's the one who helped me out. She actually saved, and I'll say this, listen to your hairdresser. Shout out to Miss Teresa. Teresa saved my life. She's the one who was like, okay, you have inflammation, you need to go to your doctor. And she saved my life in regards to my my thyroid.
Oh, wow. Shout out to Miss Teresa.
So, ladies, listen, you'll be surprised. You learn a lot in cosmetology school. Now, I only got enough hours to get my braider license, or I should say braider's certification. But you learn a lot about your blood flow and this information about how your body works. And she had extended licensure. You listen to what, we know what we're talking about. Listen to them. She really did save my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how did that conversation go?
So I was, at the time I was just getting silk presses, and it just hurt so bad. Mm-hmm. Like every time she would she'd comb my hair, and my hair wasn't like necessarily nappy, but I was natural. She was like, why are you flinching every time I put the flat iron to your hair? And I'm like, it just hurts. She was like, something's off. She's like, you need to go to your doctor. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, She's like, I think your thyroid is off. You need to get some blood work done. I was like, what? She's like, yeah. She's like, something's off. And I was like under a lot of stress too, because I was, getting my master's and all that. Mm-hmm. She's like, yeah, no, ma'am. She's like, no, ma'am. She's like, something's off. Go to the doctor. And I was like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I went and I was like, oh, it is off. And so I got on some medication, and like everything like literally aligned. And I was like, oh, that's how I'm supposed to feel? Oh, okay. Like I literally was like I was not at my best. I was not at my
So everyone listen to and thank God for the hairstylists and professionals that are tapped in. and that
Yes.
really are concerned and care. So once again, shout out to Miss Teresa for saving Charmaine's life.
Yes.
Thank you, Father.
Mhm.
Wow. Just, whew.
Yes.
Wow. So, yeah, that girl, come
Right.
on now. Just the thyroid. And she
Yeah.
knew just by you
Yes.
flinching. And, like, no, you need to go to the doctor, get some blood work.
Mhm.
And thank you for listening. Because some people be like, oh, she don't know she do hair. How's she going to tell me?
She's like a big sister. She just was like, she just gave me that eye. You know how us black women can
Yes.
with that eye, like okay, oh my gosh.
Like, girl, you need to go to the doctor.
Mhm.
Huh.
Yeah, she stopped. She put her flat eye and everything up, and she just looked at me like, I don't even know. I can't even do it over the phone, but she just looked at me, and I was just like, oh my gosh, okay.
Wow. So did she just stop the service at that time?
No, she kept going,
Okay.
but she was like, you have to go. You have to go. And I was just like, okay, I will. You're right.
And I know, so when you told her, she probably was like, see, I told you.
And she did.
Wow.
Mhm.
Just the stuff that is so amazing to me. I'm glad that she did that.
Yeah. Me too.
Miss Teresa, you're a lifesaver.
Always. That's not. I know I'm not the first one. She does it all the time.
And I wonder if they're, like you said, you're not the first one. Wow.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, on that note, how can we reach you? We want to get some products. We want to be Queendom out. And the man
Okay.
could get it too. We can get your beard, oil.
Yes. So you guys can reach me on Facebook at Queendom Hair and Oils, and you're welcome to instant message me or DM me at Queendom Hair and Oils, and we could chat it up, and you can request an order from there, and I ship anywhere. I have shipped all over, literally. Shipped internationally as well.
Come on, international.
Yes.
Internationally known.
Yes.
Queendom. Come on now.
I will have you feeling like royalty.
And yes, and smelling like royalty too. Feeling like royalty, and the product is really good because, like I said, I do. Yeah. So I'm a customer.
Yes, you are. And I really do.
Yeah, so thank you for introducing me to that so I could feel like royalty. I appreciate that. And then if you guys want to be a sponsor of the show, you could always be a sponsor. You can email me at Kay Willis, Positive Eyes Talk Show at gmail.com. And thank you for tuning in to Kay Willis Positive Vibes Talk Show on 1580thepraise.com, a Gold Chip communication station. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Kay Willis Positive Vibes podcast. Thank you for tuning in to the Kay Willis Positive Vibes podcast. Please order my book, The Principles of Overcoming Life's Obstacles, a 31-day journey to positive living, available on Amazon.com. Until next time, stay positive.